Oh my god. Hello? Hello? Are you
Hello?
guys
Hello? Can they hear
are
us?
we live?
Can they hear us?
Oh, I forgot. Should we put on music or not? Is that weird? Hi guys. We're
Put on,
playing D&D
put on
today. Yeah?
put on Assassin's Creed music. They have really good songs. They have really good
Okay.
songs.
I've never listened to Assassin's Creed music, but I will do that. Hi Zara.
Assassin's
Hi.
Creed
I took it
music is literally
personally.
creamed. Anyway,
Hi
hello
Kitty
everybody.
Rainbow Wolf. We're playing D&D today. We've been planning this campaign technically from last year. Technically, I also had a mental break at the time, and then I completely stopped planning it. And then I made the kazoo animation meme. And so I didn't do it, and I made
Yes,
the kazoo
actually.
animation meme instead. But
We
we're
worked on
back.
it for like under a week, and then we went on a break for a year, and then we started working on it.
And then we worked on it for another 2 weeks. Like technically, the cool way is to say, "Oh, we've been working on this for an entire year, and can't wait to show you guys." But the truth is,
Motherfucker, we just made our rap sheets. That's pathetic as shit.
Girl, I only
Yes.
remembered it last week.
yeah, because whenever I bring up D&D, and then Calvin's like, "Well, you technically haven't DM'd," and I'm like, "Oh, don't bring me behind me." And I was like, "Okay, you know what? I need to
You have
pull
to
up."
bully them into it, guys.
Like you
I-
have, but it's only you don't DM for us. You DM for your sisters. And not
But
You hate
my
us, you throw a rock at
sisters,
us.
my sisters don't know anything about D&D and good world building. Okay, you guys do.
You think we do?
Yes,
We can't write for shit.
you guys are literally the
I
best
can't.
writers I've ever met.
I'm amazing at everything. I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Why is
Calvin,
Peter
like in
Griffin
fiction, is dyslexic.
in here?
Like I try to read and it
In
makes perfect
fiction
sense,
is
but it doesn't
dyslexic.
work.
Shut up! Shut up, brick red. Because you think like a brink.
Okay, so
Okay,
today
Petra Rock. Oh, fuck.
we will be playing a campaign that we did plan out. It's called Two Prisoners, featuring my two best friends because they're the only people that I am comfortable enough to
Featuring my
be
two
able
prisoners.
to DM. Yes, they are
My
my
two
two prisoners.
prisoners, me, my-
Literally. Hold on, let me find us.
Oh, goddamn.
Assassin's Creed music. Hold on. Assassin's Creed. What is like? I hope we
Pardon
don't
me.
get copy. Do you think we'll get copyrighted?
You think Assassin's Creed will get us?
I think you will get very much
Okay,
copyright.
let me see. Let me see if there's a copyright. Okay, let me see. Oh, there is. There definitely is. Okay. Well, I guess we'll just do Undertale music. No, that's kind of lame. What kind of music?
Standard like instrumentals. It doesn't.
That's
have
true.
To be anything special.
Hold on.
I'm sure there's already some pre-made playlists, actually.
That's true. That's true. Let me search for it. Maybe something like this. I
We're
probably
so
should've-
prepared, Chet.
Shut up. No,
Robert?
Okay,
I don't like it. I don't like it.
I don't like it either.
Fuck yeah! I'm sorry.
Okay, okay, all right. This game looks peak.
Wait.
Listen,
Before we say anything, we should see if like the audio is good.
that is true. Can one of you check it, please?
I actually can't.
Okay. Let me look on my phone. Dungeon and Dragon.
On your phone.
Yes, on my phone. Give me a second. So, give me a second. I have been speed running. This session is gonna be a little bit shorter than usual ones because we are still very new at this. I have DM'd before for my sisters, but like if I'm wrong with my sisters, they don't care because I'm like 10 years older than them. Anything I say goes. Hold on. Let me listen to this. Give me a second. Hold on.
Oh my god, Robert, dance with me. This is our song.
Alright. Are you guys ready to
This
begin?
is our song.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yes.
so both of my players are already, obviously, know a lot about this world, but let me introduce to you the land of Gia. Now, the land of Gia wasn't always separated like in a hurricane, as you can see on this map, as the land of Anisios and Izith was separated by a war thousands of years ago from current day. It was ruled by two sisters, Salvo and Mais. Salvo and Mais were both gods of destruction, gods of war, gods of power. It's not very clear what specifically they are. They change it every time if you ask them. But they did rule Gia together in harmony once. They were twins. If gods couldn't even be twins. But they did have a healthy relationship in their opposites. As Salvo was about having a lot. Having her name means firing ammunition, firing a lot of ammunition. Her strength is in power, is in brute force, is in the heavy. And the opposite, her sister Mais, was in control, in specific pinpointed power. They were two sisters who ruled the land together in not obviously not harmony, because no life is harmony, but it was a sort of peace that did wash through the world. And since Gia on this planet is the only known land from the beginning of time on Gia, every single sailor that has left Gia for over a month has never come back. They are sure that there is nothing other than this. This is the only land for them to survive on. And they thought, why don't we make it fun? Why don't we make it fun? Why don't we make it peaceful enough for us to live? But obviously, I don't think any sisters have got along for over 1,000 years. I think that would be. I don't think my sisters have gotten along for a week, but a war did break through Gia. With Mais and Salvo over disagreements on how to rule their people, they fought a really tremendous war, with Salvo using all of her might and all of her people to fight against Mais's followers. Their followers did not come out great. It's specifically in Salvo's followers. They fell into the land of Izith and Anisios. They are separated by Yewo, as you can see, the blue part, by a thick jungle wood, a thick, dense mirth. As Salvo surrendered, as her people in number dwindled, she surrendered. And what she gave up to her sister are her ears. Mais knew that Salvo's main control of how she was able to control the outside of all of Izith, look, even though it is so much more than Anisios, the reason she was able to control so much at once was because of her perception, because of her ears. Her ears, Salvo is, let me kind of describe them. They're both humanoid rabbit gods. Partly rabbit, partly human in a specific way that is almost uncanny. With Salvo, she has long, beautiful, big rabbit ears, but a completely human face, red eyes, and a rabbit's snout. With Mais, she has a completely human body, and human ears, but she has a completely furry rabbit's long snout as well. So with Salvo, it's more so like a squished in human nose with a line underneath, but with Mai's, her entire face it's like a transplanted rabbit face onto her. And so Mai's knew that the only way that Salvo was able to control was because of her long, big ears, was how much she heard across the land. So she took her eardrums and scattered it across Gia. It became the gemstones, this precious magical gemstones of Gia. It was very devastating, obviously, because Izith soon fell into disarray. Their people not having gods, well, obviously. Oh wait, where did Riggs go?
Well, that motherfucker.
Riggs?
I'm sure he just disconnected.
Alright, okay. I'll continue because he already knows. But
Yes.
it, Izith fell into disarray very soon after because of its people that originally followed in Salvo's teachings. They didn't exist in full number. Hi, Riggs, welcome back. The very small number of Salvo followers ended up going north into the desert land. Let me show you into how Izith split. So, as you can see, Izith split into several factions because of how little there were in people. Originally, they were drow and woodland elf, but because of the war, thousands and thousands of them died to support Salvo, but because of Salvo's inaccuracy in believing in brute force to win the war, it did end up killing so many people. And so Izith then became the Outer Lands, the Wild West, if you could say. It became a land for outlaws and vagabonds and people who did not want to follow the law inside of Anisios. It became the land of sin. Now Anisios, on the other hand, became the most tight-knit, most law-abiding citizens, the most tightly grabbed by the scruff land there was. Laws for every single thing, even spitting gum, even littering could get you a fine. But years and years of grooming their society into a society that doesn't need to commit crimes. It was only the rich people that were living in there because everyone else was pushed out by the prices of the food or the housing or everything else, all moved to Izith. And Izith then had a full-on war for land and between the people, not between the gods. So the Avithas is where the last followers, and is where Petra, our high elf, grew up. She is one of the last few hundred followers in Salvo. It is a full desert of very dry and very hot sand in the daytime and bitterly cold land at night. And Vinrak, Karak, Mamir, Haumont, these lands all belong to Izith. It is where the land does not follow rules. It is something that is very attractive for criminals. As if you go into the Izith as the Anisios, if you were a member of Anisios, you were presumed to not be able to survive. That's why they never really cross paths. And so, specifically, magic was scarce in Izith. Magic was very hard to find. Contracts and pacts started immediately. to whoever was able to have the most amount of power in Izith, who was able to rule the land and fight for their own power. So Izith became a land of disarray, obviously, with its people mainly cowering in fear every single day, a lot of it anyway, because of violence being so abundant and warlocks being so abundant again. But over the thousands of years that Izith and Anisios coexisted, it's become that gods and fae and deities aren't giving out their pacts or contracts willy-nilly anymore. So it is honestly very rare that you get a good contract with a god. But Petra, our high elf, she
Hi.
she has made a pact, but it wasn't her choice. It was one of her ancestors who saw the future, and not, obviously through a spying glass or anything, but saw how Izith was going to turn and made a pact so heavy that he knew that his entire bloodline would have to pay for what he was doing for these powers. He didn't think about how it was going to affect everyone else. He just wanted to protect his family, protect what he created, and protect his people. And that is what Petra is. She knows that if she doesn't pay the amount that the deity asked for, she knows that her and her next bloodline, her next offspring will be doomed in some way or another. So she lives traveling through Avipes, through Vinrak, Karak, etc., to fulfill this pact. And what is this pact specifically? Calvin, will you talk a little bit about what Petra does?
All right. So, in regards to this deal that was struck with this ancestor, again, it's something that the entire bloodline has to. It's like only a task that can only be accomplished like after centuries of searching. Her bloodline is indebted to Salvo in order to basically collect these fragments, these magical items, these gems, these fragments of Salvo, and basically return them to her. Now, this is no easy task, for obviously magic is scarce. However, these magical items, the task is ultimately to collect all of them, and only then will Salvo, basically only then will kind of this piece, or at least a fragment of this piece, return. Basically, at least that's what Salvo promised, I'd like to imagine.
Yes.
So for Petra, she very much lives to serve. She has very her main goal is to blow up and act like I don't know nobody. No, she her main goal basically is to just collect, just like centuries and centuries of high elves before her. She just basically, she doesn't have any prospects other than to fulfill this task, just like her ancestors and the ancestors before those ancestors. It's bleak as shit, actually, but you get the gist. Gist.
Mm-hmm. And for Petra, she doesn't boast about how her pact is literally with the god of the lands, because, well, first of all, nobody in Izith really cares, because they don't really worship Salvo as much anymore, with Salvo losing most of her power. They mainly just live for themselves and how they can protect themselves and their own power. Now, on the other hand, we have Brick. Now, Brick wasn't like Petra. Brick was the complete opposite. With Brick, he grew up in the monastery of Anisios. Now, the monastery is specific because with Anisios, it is populated specifically by high elves. and they believe that with the monks of Hildorfs, they will be able to support and talk to Mise. Because Mise isn't a very talkative person, but they believe that once you are trained as a monk in this monastery, you will be able to talk to God. You will be able to communicate and serve God. So they specifically only let the hill dwarves to stay in the monastery and the mountain dwarves and rock dwarves to live outside in Izith. And Brick grew up under these circumstances, very secluded, very sheltered, in this idea that he was going to become a mouthpiece for God, for the elves, for the people that rule this land. It is an aristocracy, after all. That is what became of Inisios in the end. The high elves, they were the people who dictated what happened in the land. They were the people who dictated the law, even though a lot of it didn't really make sense to Brick, but that is all he knew, so that is what he grew up with. But it was realized that Brick wasn't a hill dwarf solely. On his 100th birthday, it was revealed to everybody, very publicly, that he was born out of wedlock. He was actually born out of one of the healers in the monastery, which was very, very against the monastery of having children. They were supposed to be celibate their entire lives. And his mother, that he now knows as his mother, never revealed herself to him. She only then looked at him with one look of motherly a motherly look in her eyes, as they kicked him out into the Izith. Because they didn't believe that it was allowed of somebody who was half Hildorf and half Mountaindorf to exist in the monastery. They believed him to be a defect. And they lied to him, and they exclaimed to him that once you prove yourself, you will be able to come back to the monastery, fully intending that he will just die in the Izith. But that's not what happened. With his pure determination of wanting to get back into the monastery, he was able to survive in the Izith for 2 years in Maumir, the Firth, the woodland. This is the woods, the pines of the, it is the much less humid land of instead of Yewo, because with Yewo it is dense and heavy jungle wood that is impossible to traverse through. But with the Maumir, there's at least space between the trees to create community. But there are orcs and goblins and creatures and monsters and stuff like that. So obviously, it was surprising that Brick was able to find shelter at all. But he was able to find shelter specifically with one thing, and that is booze. Where he was able to bootleg and brew alcohol and white liquor for the goblins that he found, the community of goblins. He was allowed to stay there, to be able to live there while he trained himself, while he proved himself to be worthy. But on this fateful day, we return to the present. In Suwa, Brick was arrested on the site of Suwa, in a small town in Suwa, for accidentally dropping a bottle of his precious white liquor, revealing that he did not have the government approved liquor like everyone else was drinking. It was homemade, which was very illegal. But what he was doing was smuggling alcohol, the stronger alcohol, to the rebels of Suwa that were doing it under the table. And he was arrested. Now Petra, it's a much more violent story. She went through a wizard's house where she so with Kref, the specific rock that you have, it will shine brighter when it is near other objects made of Kref or has Kref within. And so she was using it as a GPS to find it. And maybe she was just dehydrated or just like drunk on booze, but she didn't notice that she walked into the wizard's hideout while he was standing there in his pajamas. It's just like, I need this. Like it was her own house. He was so surprised that he was just like, what? He couldn't even get a word out, and she was just swiping it off his shelf like it was nothing. But he tried to stop her, but she was just like, oh, on my merry way. Next one, like off the to-do list. And obviously, the authorities were called on her, and she was jailed with Brick. But the thing is, in my defense,
I didn't know he was a retiree.
Yes, in Petra's defense. With Anicios, most crime committers, they are shot on sight if they are from Izith, specifically in Yewo. But they already managed to get into Suwa before they committed their crime, and their crime isn't big enough to be shot on sight. And the thing is, the officers in Suwa are very incompetent. They only became officers, so they didn't have to become soldiers in Yewo to protect Anicios. So they didn't really know what to do with these two oddfellows. The only people they had in their jail cells were people that were drinking on the street and another little boy who accidentally spit out his gum onto the pavement. So Petra and Brick looked really out of place. They were jailed side by side in this damp, musty, never used room. It was almost like a basement than a jail cell, it seemed, that it was just never used. But there was still food and water that was brought, but it seemed like they didn't really know what to do. All they really did was just like, I guess we'll just wait until the lieutenant comes back. She'll know what to do. I don't know. This is my first day here. That's all they heard before they were jailed. So Petra and Brick, you are currently side by side in this makeshift jail. You can kind of introduce yourselves to each other.
Are we separated by a wall?
You're separated by those like random, like you know, not random. Sorry, like those metal bars.
I'll tell you this much, stranger. This place is better than my house. Fucking hell.
Anything is better when you don't have a home. But it is
That's
smelly.
That's deeper than I wanted to go. My name's Petra, by the way. Who are you anyway?
Very nice. My name is Brick. Brick Red.
What?
I know it's from a weird family tradition.
Do you get named by the things that land on your head? What's the backstory?
And you can see that Brick is incredibly uncomfortable talking about his past, and he's like immediately trying to like conjure up like a random backstory, like improv, and you hear the old man like on the side that he was drunk like outside in public. He was just like, you know, you sound like my cousin Cement. Weirdly weird guy. You know, I wouldn't recommend talking to him. Are you related? Brick and Cement?
Yeah, you guys seem like you would go together.
Brick and Cement layered.
Tell me everything about you.
And you hear that a guard. You hear a ka-chunk as the guard comes back. It is this human guard, and he has like wavy, curly, oily blonde hair, and it seems like He's never
Damn.
done this before. It seems like it is really his first day. Hey, they said to just bring in this chocolate bread. I don't think this is a full meal, but listen, okay, this is my first day, and I don't really know what to do. They didn't give me a gun, so I thought we were just supposed to shoot Izith citizens, because you clearly are one of them.
I kind of nudge Brick on the other side of the cell. Like, this human lad, I bet he hasn't even been alive for 20 years.
I'm 19.
Wait,
I'm turning 20. Okay, you can't make fun of me like that. Mommy said so. And
You have a mom?
he kind of shuffles. He throws the chocolate bread at you, Petra, and slowly
Mom!
hands it to the rest of the people in the jail cells. The little boy seems to be sniffling because he didn't mean to, and he's so upset at his own behavior of spitting out the gum accidentally. I've been taught by my mom. My mom never told me to always close my mouth while I bite gum, but someone pat me on the shoulder and I just spit it out right there. Oh, I'm so disappointed in myself.
Wait, we're not allowed to litter? Okay, like, Petra's clear, like, my character is clearly like, oh god, this sentence is gonna be longer than I thought.
Even that. But the human guard is like, I'm telling you later, they already have their crimes written down for them, but when Rekarin comes back in here, when you finish your food, Rekarin's gonna come in, or you're gonna go to Rekarin's office, and she's gonna give you the beating of your fucking life. I tell you. And he huffily walks
Not if I
out.
bleed her first.
Oh my.
So what do you do?
What was that, Brick?
Very vulgar.
What would you like to
I'd
do
imagine.
here?
I guess I just, like, I feel like Petra is very, like, she's very much in the, like, this isn't her first time behind bars, right?
Mhm,
And, like,
yeah.
she can tell that this is a very, like, a rocky, like, place. And the only reason why she hasn't, like, blown this entire place up yet is because she's so weak at the moment, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So she's just hoping, like, once I regain my strength, I'm out of here. But clearly, I kind of don't think it's the same for Brick.
Brick just looks really down on his luck. He's just like, I can't believe I let something so stupid let me get caught, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Say, Brick. You got, like, that baby face on you. Why are you here?
Rick is like fidgeting with his hands and he's bouncing his leg and he's looking around a little frantically and he's very, very reluctant to even open his mouth. He's just.
Petra kind of purposely, like, leans in, like, forward just to, like, make him more nervous. Like, what is it?
Mean ass bastard.
I don't think it really matters.
These bars make it really difficult to get closer, but I will try.
He's like an animal, like at the zoo. Like, let me in.
Yeah.
Do you guys-
Whatever.
Do you guys finish your bread?
Yeah, like, I kind of poke at it a little bit. The bread is clearly like it's not gone bad, but it's very like it's a rock basically. Petra
Yeah.
bites through that shit like a shark.
Brick, what do you do with your bread?
I suck the chocolate off of it because I'm nervous and I need a pacifier.
Voice, like mouth stimming with the bread. As you
Oh
can
my
see,
God.
the
Boy.
kid has eaten half of his bread and then fallen asleep against the bars. He's a little gnome child, and it seems that his parents has already been called.
No.
He's just been waiting for his parents to come pick him up. And it seems that his sentence is that all of his books have been taken away for some reason.
Damn.
These comic
but-
books.
Gosh. Petra's like, Petra's like kind of like wiping crumbs off of herself before like she kind of stands up, just distressed, and is like, "Well, whatever it's worth, I'm out of here soon, right?" She goes into like dust herself off, and she kind of feels her pockets, and like for a moment, she just kind of stares at the ground, and looks at nothing really, and she's just like, "Those fuckers took my shit."
Actually, can you both roll a insight check? To
Yes.
like see if you guys can like insight to see if you guys can tell why, or like if you could feel it when they took it.
Okay. 18
Okay.
plus 6 is 24. So
Okay.
like
You roll a 24. Okay. Brick, what about you?
Wait, insight?
Insight, yeah.
yes.
I got a 9.
Oh, okay. So Petra, you clearly do like you could tell, and you fought like hell to get it, and you really did think that you were able to put it back into your pocket, but it seems that while the short amount of time that you were sleeping, they did sneak it off of you, and you did not notice because of how like dehydrated and boozed up you were. Brick, you didn't even know that like people even knew you had inside pockets. But you thought that was the most secure way of
Even
hiding
I
your
didn't
shit?
know I had inside pockets.
Even you as the player didn't even know. But yes, so you both feel your pockets. After Brick, you hear Petra talk about how like her shit was stolen. You kind of instinctively check your pockets, and you realize your how do you pronounce it again? Sorry? Giro?
Giro?
Yeah, Giro. Your Giro is gone. And that is one of your most precious things that you had, and it is suddenly making you much more frantic than before.
God. They take your things too. I like kind of look over, and I'm just like over my shoulder, like I'm like frantically like feeling around myself, like what the hell?
Like patting yourself, like head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Like,
Fuck yeah, dude! I'm like, god damn.
So,
Brick
you
punches
hear
is like this.
you hear the doors open again, and the human guard is back.
Oh.
Lieutenant Rickerin is back. You guys are gonna get yours. And he slowly opens the jail door and like links your both of your handcuffs on his little chain, so you're kind of being led by this small human, and you're wondering why like a creature like this is doing this, but he leads you down this long corridor of, again, very makeshift like police like what is that called? Like, not office, but I guess office, yeah. And leads you to this door that is yellow. It seems like a lot of the walls are painted in really weird colors, like pastel pink, but then brown, and then like weird navy green, like for the floor and the ceiling and the walls. Very ugly building that you both notice. But you guys go into.
They're getting arrested at action.
you go into Rekorin's office. You are led by this human guard, and he makes you both sit down with the chain, kind of like tugs you. And you see Lieutenant Rekorin. She is this short, stout gnome woman in her middle, like her middle ages. Let me send you a photo of what she looks like.
Yay. I like pictures.
This is
I like
what
this too.
this is what she
Shut up.
looks like.
Oh, cool!
So she's
Dude.
clearly an exasperated old woman. Like, she just got into her office. She is not feeling to deal with you two. But your level of crime is not to be ignored for over 2 days, which is how long you've been in the cell eating stale chocolate bread. But she is she has a pixie cut. Her hair is clearly dyed a golden color. She has eye contacts in. She is trying hard, but she is very tired while she is trying. She speaks to you. So you are the people that are ruining this city. You're the ones that are taking me away from my daughter's wedding. Are you too?
Petra, like, just straight up, just like with the little strength that she has, she like pulls so hard on the chains, and she's like, "Where the hell is my crystal? For all that's good."
Brick just
Where did
flies.
you put it? You don't know what it is. You don't
Brick
know what it's worth.
flies like a little bit off of his chair, like.
It's like a tiny lady handling a Doberman. It's really it's a strain right there.
Brick, how do you react to that?
I chime in and I just ask, when are we gonna go?
Very, very. You
Yeah,
can
that's
see
so.
the priorities here are very straight. Where's my fucking crystal? And when can we leave? But
I want to go home.
listen, okay, we don't get your levels of primes here. We only get 1s or 2s. This is a 1s or 2s office. You clearly hear her frantically talking about a crime system that you guys didn't follow, that Suwa usually has in this specific part of town. It seems that they don't get criminals of your sort, even though you don't consider the crime that you did to be any way bad as Izith's standards, but in Anisios it is very serious. You know, it's just, I can't understand why you would do something like that. Break into someone's house.
Petra is like she. Petra is like throwing her entire head back and then just like lets out the most annoying groan ever. That it like actually interrupts her. She's like, "Listen, lady, there's bigger fish to fry, such as the things that you took from us. I mean, to think that's okay at all. You don't know what it's worth."
Listen, okay. I have a proposition. Now, this young man seems much more well-behaved than you, young lady, okay? Listen.
Young?
No, listen to me, okay? You fucking drow are all the same. You're all violent. You're all trying to mess shit up in Anisios. Just listen, okay? Young man.
Petra gives like Brick a look like, ooh.
I just shrug, like, I don't know.
I'm sorry, I warranted this, like.
Okay, I have a proposition for you. Listen, we're not the type of office, not the type of town that gives out punishments for criminals, felons, I might say, to you guys. But you guys look like, even though you are troublemakers, dwellers, okay? You do look like you've spent time you young lady, more than the other, but will you help me do this one thing?
You want help?
Yes.
With what then?
Is it your daughter's wedding?
No, it was great, okay?
Can we go?
Listen, no, you cannot go to my daughter's wedding, okay? She was married to a wonderful elf man, as all of my daughters are, alright? Listen, okay?
Well, now you like elves.
Listen to me, listen! No unnecessary chatter, or you're going back into the jail cell, alright? And you can see her slowly pull out from her. She's still wearing her messenger bag from the wedding that she was in. She pulls out her wallet and she flips through hundreds and hundreds of photos. It seems that this woman has no cash on her. It's just photos. And she pulls out a specific one and she lays it like upside down so you can't see the top onto the table. And she says, listen, okay, I have 50 daughters. I know what you're going to say. Don't. All right? I need to get
I don't have to say
into
nothing.
the Anicios family. I need to get it, and I don't care if they keep getting divorced. I can make more, alright? Listen, okay.
Oh.
My first daughter, and you can see her grimace. She married a mountain dwarf. Can you believe it? Betraying our family,
I can't possibly.
betraying what we were going to become. Oh, listen, I don't care about her. I have like 49 more. But before she left, she took my brooch. That was supposed to be the heirloom I was supposed to give to my daughter's wedding. It was supposed to be a blessing to make sure that the elf husband didn't leave this time. But do you know how embarrassing it is that at the wedding, I didn't have the wedding gift as the mother? And you can see her flip the photo over. And
Petra kind of like...
Terrible.
Petra is like spacing out in the middle of her talking. And she just thinks like... She thinks for a moment, she's like, you want us to... You want us to get a wedding gift? You want us to get you a wedding gift?
Listen, it's an important heirloom, all right? And she flips over the photo, and she pushes it towards you, and you can see it is a tiny gnome baby held in her arms as a much younger version of this lady, of this lieutenant. And but you can see that the picture of this swaddled gnome baby is heavily face-tuned to look more like an elf. So it's like she's been photoshopped to look more like an adult elf. It's very strange. Listen, okay, this is the only photo I have of my daughter, okay? And I don't care about her. I don't need you to bring her back. I don't care. I want that fucking brooch back. Because at least I can, okay, if I bring it to the honeymoon, and if I follow them on the honeymoon, maybe I can pop out of the bushes and give them this gift as a late congratulations on getting into the family finally after 49 attempts. Alright? This is the only photo I have.
I mean, if it gives me my thing back, what do you say, Brick? You up for it?
Well, let's get going.
No, you guys, you haven't gotten the information yet. You don't even know her name yet. You don't even know where her last location was. Let's get going. Where are you going? Okay.
Get going back to the cell.
No.
Just
Okay, listen
deal
to
with
this. Listen. Alright? I don't know what kind of mountain dwarfy name she changed to, but her name that I gave her was Nimin Rekorin. Nimin Rekorin. Alright? You guys write that down in your little heads of yours? This photo, take it. Take it. I don't want it. She's ugly anyway. Take it. And the last time I saw her, she was screaming at me that she was going to go to the Blood Hills. Alright? That's all I know. Now, if you guys don't come back in I don't know what this travel time is. 6 months, alright? I'm going to give you 6 months. If you don't come back within 6 months, I will destroy your items. I don't care for this Criff stuff. Listen, magic is just... I don't care.
Destroy you... oh my god.
No, okay. Calm down, lady. Oh my gosh. Alright.
What do you mean,
Is
calm
that a
down? We
crime?
don't know what you're talking about.
Sorry, what did you say?
Okay.
Riggs, what did you say?
Go.
Isn't that also a crime?
Okay, but there isn't any crimes against Izith, alright? Listen, you guys are Izith people. I don't care. I'm doing you guys a favor. Alright, now get out of my office.
Really?
Listen, James will release you, but I will keep these, and you don't know where it is, so don't try to rob my rob my office, alright? I've kept it safe for you until 6 months, and then I will throw it away. Alright?
All right, that I can do. You know, I've traveled all these years. You know,
And
a family
so
legacy can't break because of a dumb
you
bitch.
you take this really ugly baby photo. Which one of you takes it?
Petra Petra's like taking it like through the like while still having like handcuffs a little bit, so she kind of like she just kind
With
of
the
like tries to
mittens.
turn it around like awkwardly, and she's like, "Damn."
Okay. James? James? What was that? James? And James, the human guard, you've learned his name, comes over nervously after hearing all of that and unlocks your handcuffs. And leads you both outside. Is there anything you want to do in this time?
Hell. Okay, like we're outside. We're like, I assume James is gone, correct?
No, not yet. You're still being led down the hallway, so you guys can talk to each other a little bit.
Okay. So like, actually, Petra kind of, she's like kind of being like particularly shoved forward because of like her and James's like former interaction. She's kind of like fucked now.
Like James is like stepping on the back of her
she's
shoe
kind of like speed
every
walking
single time
while
she's
she's kind of
walking.
speed walking forward. Sorry, go on.
No. I just said like while Petra's walking, James keeps intentionally stepping on her shoe so it keeps coming off. Like from the back.
What a dick.
She's struggling so hard. But like, I don't know, like she's just kind of speed walking, right? And then again she kind of like leans over to talk to Brick, being like, I'm telling you, these guys are fools. They don't know what they're dealing with. I mean, the thing, like, I'm holding onto an artifact, and it's crucial to get it back. And it is crucial that we get it back. I don't know about which you're holding, but we need this.
Brick, what do you say in response?
I just don't get why she's sending us to fill in her chore list. This is kind of insane.
Yeah, you think
for the law?
Yeah, I don't know. Doesn't she have guards or something? You gotta do this for her.
And you are slowly guided as James like sticks his head in between your conversation and says, "It's because you're Izith, okay? Nobody wants to go to the Blood Hills, all right?" And then he pushes you out of the office doors, and you find yourself. You're like Petra, especially you, because you know you have a hangover. Your eyes are kind of like blinded by the sun, and it is it is a great day. It seems that it is the afternoon. You might want to find somewhere to stay for the night or something else. You know, it's totally up to you. Because specifically, if you look on this map, where you want to go is the Blood Hills, right? And that's here. But the only trails through Yewo, the jungle, these are the 3 known trails. So this is the smuggling path that Brick has that was created by the goblins. This is to Vinrac, which is the main city, which is mainly where a lot of the Vinrac citizens go into Suwa. And then this is the official bridge from Kresh to Anisios.
I see.
So, what would you like to do?
Well, I definitely first want to find like the closest shelter that we can like just find, because before we even start traveling, we probably need to like stock up on stuff as well, right?
You should talk to Brick about it.
Yes. I just got to repeat myself then.
Why were you talking to the sky?
You're just like yelling at the sky.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Brick. I'm not sober.
It's so funny because Brick doesn't drink at all.
I can smell it.
What do you mean you can smell it? And whatever. I kind of like I have my hand like in front of my face because again the sun is absolutely blinding, and I don't know. the first thing that I want to do personally is to sober up.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know about you. We gotta find a place to stay. I don't even have food on me. What do you think? I came in this condition. I had all the money I could to get a whole meal, but man, whiskey's hell of a thing.
Brick, what do you say in response?
I stare and then you just hear my stomach gargle. Oh,
What it is.
I guess I'm hungry too.
So
I'm like, Jesus Christ! When's the last time you've eaten?
In the jail cell.
Yeah, but before that, I mean, that was a food. That was.
Well, before I came here, the last meal I had was. When was the last time it snowed?
snowed. Oh my god. Hello?
Petra's like counting like on her hand, just like 1, 2.
So
Jesus Christ! All right, I mean, Salvo Christ.
Sorry, Christ,
All right.
is crazy.
First things first. We gotta find a vendor. We gotta find something.
You,
At this state, we're
you
both
walk
gonna dry up.
along-
We're gonna look like that bread in that jail cell.
a rock. That what you both are. You walk along the you kind of see that it is filled with people walking along their day. It is almost rush hour, but not quite. It is like in the noon time where you can see that people are walking about, maybe people that finished early, some kids who cut school. You walk along and you follow your noses to a curry vendor. It is a restaurant, not a vendor, sorry. But you follow your noses and you see this really lovely, well-kept place, very different from the police office that you were just in. Really nice wood, and it just smells delicious. What do you decide to do?
Thanks. Oh well, fucking. First of all, we're trotting the hell back in. Like Petra, like with her just the demeanor that she has, she throws basically the door open, like it's like she lives there, and she kind of like she glances back at Brick to like follow her in, and you know they probably make their way in. She immediately finds like a spot to sit at and just like waits as if the food is gonna come to her for free.
Brick, what do you do?
I follow in and I try to look for my wallet.
Yeah, can you guys check for me on your sheets how much money you have?
Does it have
Yes.
150 something? Or I'll check right now though.
Hold on a minute. This is actions, inventory. Splendid. I have. Oh dear.
Oh, I thought I had 19 pounds, but that's just the amount of things I'm carrying. Sorry.
You just got British
I'm like,
coin
damn,
on you,
I'm
buddy.
skinny. I have
hold on.
163.
Okay, that's a lot. That's a lot of money.
Wait.
What about you, Petra?
Wait. How do you check it? Wait. Hold on.
There's
Let
an
me check this again.
icon that's this yellow thing, and right next to that is a number.
Oh, the formatting of this website sucks. Absolutely. 15 gold.
All right. Honestly,
When did you
that's
have 15?
because of I think
Adam?
Petra lives stably.
Oh yeah,
I
you
think.
gave him more, didn't you?
Yeah.
Because before it was 2.
Yeah,
I
it
was
was
expecting
two.
it to be 2.
But yes. So you look across the amount of people. It's not too busy. Obviously, you were able to find your seat. There were a lot of, you can see humans and like gnomes and elves walking about. like clearly this is a semi-popular like place. I mean, it is around a lot of office buildings and stuff like that. You look towards the menus that are above the cashier. It seems like there are a lot of gnomes and humans working about, like rushing about and yelling at each other to like, hands, it's hot, it's hot. Behind them, it seems like they have a little bit of a issue with people ordering from outside and not eating inside. They have Mai's Delivery, which is a food delivery service where they deliver it directly into their office buildings. So it seems like a lot of the patrons aren't getting their food on time, and they look annoyed. But you look on your table. You do have a menu that has specifically, it has 10 items. It is a very simple menu. It says that there are like stuff like duck curry, spinach curry with duck on it, duck spinach with a little bit curry, and just a different like amalgamation of those 3 items. What will you order?
Petra isn't like she's been in many places. She hasn't seen bullshit quite like this before. So she's just like, all right. So we got
they're all
curry. Which
they're all perpetually more expensive for
like,
some reason, even though they're the same ingredients.
she kind of like whether Brick is paying attention to like whatever she's saying or not, she's kind of like she's kind of looking down at the menu. People still talking about like she's not really paying attention to anything. She's like, she doesn't even look at Brick directly. She's just like, do you think if I choose the onion with curry, but like I ask for extra curry, will it cost the same amount, or would it automatically be transferred to the other pricing? Brick, are you listening?
Brick,
Well, I think that's included. I think that's the deluxe version.
But what if I just said I wanted extra? Okay, in most restaurants that's not really a thing. I could cheat the system.
Why not just
and then we
buy
can be in
2,
jail
please?
longer.
So a very sweaty looking gnome rushes out. Like it seems that his apron is covered in splats of different colored curry, like different spices levels. It's kind of like a beautiful splat art piece. But he's just like, okay,
rainbow.
What do you want? It sounds like he's initiating a fight, but you realize, oh, he's trying to take your order. But it seems like they're very busy. Brick, he nods at you, Brick. Like what do you want?
Dude, I was gonna say duck breast, but I'm not sure if that's a thing.
I think
Hold
so.
on.
Ducks have breasts. No? Don't ducks have
Okay.
breasts?
Especially me.
Are you a duck?
Like,
Mm-hmm.
could I please have 2 servings of duck breast?
Just the duck breast.
Petra's like, she said breast.
Do you know what we sell here? He's pointing up at the sign that says curry, curry, curry 3 times.
Oh, I can't have that.
No, it's not even on the menu. It's called duck breast curry. Why did you just order 2 duck breasts? All right, can you speed up? I have a lot of people ordering on Mai's Delivery, on Uber Miles. All right, listen, do you see how many of my employees are yelling back there? Can you hurry it up or get the fuck out?
What? I'll have the thing you said.
What I said?
Please. Thank you.
I said, the curry, curry, curry? You know, that's our sign. Do you want to eat our sign?
No, it's the food you said that I could have.
Curry
I'll
is
pay
okay.
more than.
Okay, duck breast curry. Okay, 1 duck breast curry. You lady, what do you want?
Petra's like already smiling like a shit. she like leans back in her seat and is like, can I get like duck breast curry, but with extra curry?
You can't get
I
like
it will cost less than the deluxe version if she just says it differently.
you can't get like duck breast curry, but you can get duck breast curry with curry. Will you order an extra curry then?
Yeah. Yeah, but if you listen to me carefully, that's not what I said.
Can you roll a deception check? Is it a deception check?
For the curry.
Yes, for the curry.
Oh, hold on.
Let's do this.
Hold on. Hold on. Skills? Hold on, let me see.
Yeah, it's deception.
Yes, it's in skills.
There we go. Okay. What the fuck? There we go. I got a 7.
This guy is not convinced. It seems he stares you down like you dare to say that to him. What do you do now?
I smile.
All right, you're
But
ordering
it's like a
an
really
extra.
crooked smile, like, oh, that didn't work, did it?
He looks back at Brick and refuses to look at Petra the rest of this order. He's like, okay, 2 duck breast curries and 1 extra curry, just the sauce, and that will cost 1 extra gold piece more. All right? All right. And then he leaves, storming off.
Petra's like, I almost got him. I'm like, Petra's like looking into her little the bag like around her chest, and she's looking at the puny 15 pieces of gold that she has. Like, it's not super little, but she knows it's gonna take a hefty chunk out of her finances, like when she's preparing to travel.
Because with gold pieces, I'm not sure, but I think that like 2 tavern pieces can. Not tavern pieces. What? 2 gold pieces can get you 1 night in a tavern, I think. So.
Oh dear.
Yeah. So you wait for your food, and you hear people chatter, complaining about how long their food is taking, and you kind of just wait out. While it seems that about like 40 minutes passed, and like some people have gotten their food, but most people haven't. You finally, after all that time, a different sweaty gnome, it seems, that the other guy gave up. He's like, she's a young girl. It doesn't seem she should be working, but she is, obviously. She's like, here you go. Here's the duck breast and the duck breast. Which one is for which?
That fucking Petra's clearly not sober.
You ordered the hash, but oh, I'm sorry, I don't think that's on the menu.
He wants duck boobs. I want the other one.
It's breast, but okay.
Okay.
No,
so
it's not.
She sets down 1 duck breast curry in front of Brick and 1 in front of Petra, and the extra curry sauce that you ordered, she just puts in between you like a dipping sauce or something, even though there's even more curry on the top of your duck breast.
That's my gold right there. That's my gold.
Well, thank you.
Like,
of course,
Petra,
enjoy your meal, and be, of course, our catchphrase, be curry, be curry, be curry. And she leaves.
Petra's like, I am not coming back. But she doesn't say it directly, but she's like mumbling to herself, like, bitch, I'm hungry as fuck, I've been waiting here. Like, I think
Rick, stop
Petra's
laughing!
Like, she could, like, shut the flip up, bro.
Sorry. This is Brick laughing. Brick is laughing so much at the sunken. It's so
I don't think it's Brick, guys.
It's cute. I think it's very cute. She was very nice. This is lovely food.
Petra just like, she kind of like shrugs that off. She slumps back in her seat, and she she doesn't have table manners. That's the first thing you see. Like she is making full do of like there's like people like walking around with like jugs of like beer and stuff like that. She's utilizing the fuck out of that. She again eats like a complete swine. She
She's, like,
doesn't care.
adding
She
beer
passed out in a
into
jail
her
cell a few minutes
flask.
ago.
Like, she's adding
What?
beer. She's adding beer into her flask. Like, it's like, I don't think that's what
Yeah,
that's for.
she's collecting that shit. She's like, yeah, I'll leave that for later. Like she hasn't drank enough, right? She's had a tough time. She can finally drink on like a full stomach. She's reveling, dude. She's reveling.
How does the do you guys enjoy the meal? Do you think?
Do we have to roll?
No,
roll for enjoyment?
It's up to you. Your characters. Roll if you enjoy. If you roll
Petra,
if you're curry.
Yeah, Petra is like she's scarfing that shit down like a dog, and she wipes her mouth with her sleeve, and then she kind of looks down at the bowl. She's like, had it added some salt. It wasn't that good. It wasn't even that good. Well, she like, after eating that shit like a starved animal, like she.
Brick, how do you
It's
eat your
fine.
food? Because I imagine it's very different from Petra.
Brick picks up the free bottle of water and adds a couple of drops on his hands so that he can at least somewhat clean them.
Oh,
And
of course.
before he picks up any of his utensils, he straightens his back and examines which portion of his food will he insert into his mouth first.
Petra is
Fully
done eating by
taking
that
his time. Fully taking his time. Just like
Petra is done eating. Petra is done eating. Meanwhile,
it's just his formation of eating the food resembles that of a clock. There's a routine in
Oh
which
my
he
God.
chews, in which he swallows, in which he drinks in between every single one of those swallows. And once he is done, nothing happens. He just drinks water again.
That is the most pompous way.
and Petra's just like, "You done?"
It is like it like
Whatever.
deep into like the afternoon now, and you can see that people have it has become much more popular as people stop from being at work and settle in, but they do not realize that they have newly implemented Uber Mize and Mize delivery, so they are not going to get their food in time for dinner. But you guys, do you guys go up and pay, or what do you want to do? Do you want to book it?
Petra
What's
kind of
easier?
like,
Up to you.
yeah. Okay, I think Petra would like very much risk it. She's got 15 gold. Got 15
But
gold.
if,
She's like,
if Brick
okay,
stays back.
Petra's like,
Dude, I just paid the whole bill.
Oh,
wait,
poor Brick.
okay. Petra, like, while they're discussing who pays for what, Petra fucking leaves.
Wait, can you roll for a stealth to see if any of the staff notice you leaving?
Yes. Hold on. Let me find the thing.
I love how Brick
Skill.
doesn't
Oh my
have to
God.
roll
I
for
hope
anything
this works.
because Brick is just abiding the laws.
He wants to pay. He has so much money.
I mean,
wait, which
but
one am I rolling
also,
again?
So stealth. Because also the way that Anisios prices things and the way that Izith prices things is very different. But yeah, so it is about so that guy did completely rip you off. For the record, it should not cost that much for a little bowl of curry for a entire $1, because your entire meal, Brick, is only 8 silver. So they costed you your an entire extra gold piece, but Petra leaves, right? Petra.
Wait, we have to check for stealth.
Yeah, I'm waiting.
Yes. Hold on. Oh wait, that was not the right one. Let me see. This. Hold on, because the formatting on mobile is so different.
Stealth is
what
near the
fuck,
bottom.
dude?
Stealth is
There we go,
the
there we
second
go.
bottom, yeah.
Oh, I rolled a 13.
Okay.
Not too bad.
So you see, you do a very goofy sneak out. Like you kind of like you have your arms up, kind of like a T-Rex for some reason, but you do walk normally outside. It seems like you're going out for a smoke.
I'm doing like tippy toes.
Yeah. But the way that the other workers that notice you, they first like glance at you, but then they're like, oh, she's probably going out for a smoke. They do not suspect that you're about to dine and dash on this restaurant. Brick, what do you do in response?
Brick is just a little bit dumbfounded because she literally just stood up and left mid-conversation. So he's just like, wait, did she already pay for her part? Do I have to go up there and pay for mine? So can I leave what I bought, like the money that leave the amount that I have to pay for Solo?
So
and then leave
do you
without
decide,
saying anything.
do you want to pay for Petra or do you not want to pay for Petra?
I'll pay for mine.
Okay. So you walk up to the cashier, and it is a much less sweaty gnome. It seems like there are a lot of sweaty gnomes, just it doesn't have good ventilation in the back of this kitchen, but because she is near the front, it seems that she isn't as sweaty. All right, did you enjoy your meal?
Yes, it was very satisfactory.
Was it
Thank you.
curry? She looks you straight in the eyes. I'm sorry?
You can hear the faint echo of like Petra laughing in the back.
What is so funny? What is so funny?
Brick coughs and resumes to his more composed self. Sorry, yes, it was very curry.
That's amazing. I hope when you leave, you will also be curry. And for you, it seems that you were on these. Was that okay? Do you have a cough? Is your cough a laugh? Do you have a laugh cough? Are you okay?
No, that's a nervous tick of mine. I'm sorry.
Right. A medical issue, as a lot of dwarves do have. So.
Yeah.
I will, it seems on the 6th table, you ordered 2 duck breasts, and you ordered an extra curry sauce. Which one was yours, or was that all for you? You can decide if you want to lie, or if you want to cover for Petra. Or you can just.
If I lie, do I have to roll for anything?
Yes, you do.
Because I assume this is also him realizing this.
But if you want, you can also just say that she'll come back and pay her share. Because maybe that's something that you genuinely believe. Because you know what I mean? You don't know that she's going to book it.
Okay, wait, let me think. Well, I'll just pay for my order. I'm sure that the lady will come and pay for hers as well.
Okay.
After she's done with whatever job she's doing outside.
Right. So you ordered the duck breast curry? Was it to your curry liking?
It was yes, it was to my curry liking.
That's amazing. Okay, that is 8 silvers. What do you have on you? We do give change, for the record.
I have 163 gold. Hold on. So do I?
Are
Have
you
to
telling that to the
remove it?
cashier? Can you imagine going to the cashier?
No, I'm asking. I'm asking you.
Yeah. But
I'm
so
asking
so
you.
so, I
How
know,
do I,
but can you
divide
imagine
it?
going up to a cashier and being like, "I have 156 gold,"
No.
okay, so
You would not do that.
10 silvers is 1 piece of gold. So you just have to pay 1 piece of gold for, and she will give you back 2 silver.
Wait. Okay. So I remove. Fuck. This is kind of confusing.
It's okay.
So-
We can edit this later. You don't have to. You can just say it. You don't have to use the system.
No, I want to do it now so that I don't have to think about it later.
Okay. Petra,
Wait. So
are you-
silver.
Yeah.
I give 2 silver or I remove?
No. You give 1 gold and you get back 2 silver because it is 8 silver, right? And 10 silver is 1 gold.
Wait. So I press gold and I press the remove button, right?
Remove 1 gold, and then you gain 2 silver.
Okay. All right, I did it.
Okay, awesome. Awesome. This is obviously correct. Have a very curry day.
You too.
The pause is so real. And you walk out to go and meet Petra. Petra, what are you doing right now outside of the restaurant?
I'm I don't know. I'm trying to like I'm like looking up at the stars. Not because of any symbolic reasons. I'm just like
It's
they're
only
just like
the
blurring in front of
afternoon.
my eyes. I'm trying.
There's no
I am.
stars. You're just looking into the sky. It's like
Yeah,
Um,
I'm just actually. I just look like a lunatic, basically, like walking down the street, and then I hear like footsteps behind me. I see Brick, and I'm like, "Hey, you're back. Did you?" She starts like smiling. Did you have a? Did you have a very curry day? No, that's besides the point. That's besides the point. I kind of kicked the ground a little bit. I'm like, all right, let's we should find a. Wait, you paid?
Yes, I paid for mine. I think you have to go in there and still pay yours, though.
I'm not going to.
Wait, you haven't?
Brick, we are in so much shit.
like Petra puts 2 arms on Brick's shoulders, and it's like, Alan, we are so fucked.
We are so much. Because Petra knows, like, oh god, I didn't pay. Nor am I planning on paying.
Do you want to lie?
honestly-
you can lie to Brick if you want.
This puts into question, like, oh shit, this petty crime, and like, what's at stake at the moment? We can't stay here.
I mean, if you did get away, so maybe they won't report it until like much later in the night, you know.
Much later
Wait,
in that.
y'all. Can we? Small pause. I need to check something real quick.
Okay.
Okie dokes.
Take a break time. Are you having fun?
I'm having lots of fun.
Yay! Am I a
What
good
the
DM?
fuck?
Validate me.
Yeah, you're doing really good. Holy shit.
Okay, thank you. I'm so nervous.
It's going way smoother than I'd ever imagined. This is great.
Yay! I'm so glad.
I will say, I love the little borders that you did. We do look like Democrats.
Yeah. Listen, okay, it was either this or green, and would you rather green ones or blue ones?
What about gold, huh? What about a wonderful gold?
Because he said he only gave me 2 options, because I said, can I do pink, and he said it was gay.
Make it pink because yay. Yes.
You do look like Democrats, especially with Petra's finger up.
I promise you all. We will
And I
get
will.
quicker.
All right.
So like, this like significantly like reduces the amount of time that they can spend in this.
Yes.
Like little town presumably as well.
Yeah, this is true. So you have to decide what you have to talk through if you're gonna stay in Suwa or if you're gonna leave. You're gonna go to Izith if you want to. Hello, because okay, so all right, you guys can. You guys are outside of the curry shop discussing what your next move should be.
Can't say thank you wrong. I mean, it's pretty far, I know, but they don't know what to say, and then we go back, we return, and we can't sleep outside. There's no other way. We have to sleep outside. Oh my god. But that's just freaking the fuck out. That's usually very unlike her, but it's just like knowing like they have like the craft crystal.
Yeah.
It's like that's like I don't know. She's
The way you said craft crystal is so funny. It's like the Toho project. Like they have the craft crystal. like the craft crystal. You know the Toby Fox like what does it about? Oh, Toho project. Like, Toho project. All right. Brick. Oh, right. You still have to tell him that you're not planning on paying, and
I already before you
okay. Yeah. Did you lie? So did you lie to Brick or no? Or you're just like you're gonna leave?
Oh no, I didn't lie. I was like, I'm being sincere. I did not pay.
Okay. So, Brick, what are your responses to that?
This is it. Can you not afford it? It's okay. You can be honest with me.
I mean, I can. I just don't want to.
Oh.
I didn't think it'd be a big deal, but here you are going around telling everybody. Now they know I'm supposed to pay. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. What do we do now? Well, I mean, you completely set it out. We only have a limited amount of time that we have left to be here. Do we stay at a tavern? Or do we sleep outside?
It seems that Petra really wants to sleep outside. Like, it's like, oh, we can sleep outside.
Under the stars. I can look at the stars.
So there are a few options here that I'm going to offer you guys. So one of your options is, well, first of all, which path are you guys going to take to travel through Yewo? Because there are 3 paths, like I said. One that goes through Vinrak, one that goes to the Malmir, and one
Let's
is
take the
through
hovercraft.
I almost turned on my camera just
No,
to
I
get
have to
you.
look at the map.
But this is where you are right now. So you see this dot? That's where you are.
Yes.
So if you can obviously find a tavern, or maybe more low-key one if you walk a little further, or you can decide to take the risk and walk through the night and go to Izith. Or you can decide to sleep outside. Maybe you can decide to sleep outside of the tavern instead of going inside. Just surrounding the tavern.
In the dump.
What do you think?
Okay, let's think this over. I feel like Petra wants to get the hell out of there as soon as possible, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like with just a risk that's above her head already, I think she would want to like proceed, take the risk of just like traveling during the night. They already have a meal,
Yeah.
you know. So yeah.
Brick, what do you? So, I imagine you say that to Brick, and Brick, what do you say to Petra at that proposal of traveling? Because you know that it takes at least like a night and a morning to get through Yewo, because it is such dense, thick jungle. It is very hard to traverse through. Even though that there are paths cut through the jungle, it is still very difficult to traverse.
I feel like
It won't be
he
that
wouldn't really
bad.
know any other way,
Mm-hmm.
so he's just kind of following along.
Okay. So.
All right,
So,
brilliant. I promise you, it's gonna be it's gonna be like a walk in the park with a little few more trees. I promise you, I know what I'm doing. She's drunk out of her mind. She is
Oh my
not thinking
God.
clearly at all. She wanted to sleep outside so bad, but now she wants to walk.
okay.
Uh-huh.
And we're going to stop our campaign here for now. This is where we're going to be picking up next session. This was a little intro to our world of Gia. And in the next session, you guys will be traversing through the jungle wood and deciding not to sleep and going through the entire thing with two people that barely know each other and what dangers they will face. So thank you guys for participating in this. This was so fun. Oh my god. Did you guys have fun?
Oh my god.
This is really cool.
This is sick.
Yay! I'm glad I hooked you. This was, I was really nervous that I wasn't going to be able to do it correctly. But yes, I am really excited to continue playing. Maybe we can play soon, like whenever you guys are free. Once I've finished doing more planning, and obviously based on your choices. But I really love the way that you've role-played your characters and all that. It's very full of character, and it seems that you guys are very much naturals at this. You know, it didn't feel like you guys were new at this at all. But yeah, so thank you guys.
Thank you. I
for
talk to
coming.
myself a lot.
Thank you guys for coming to this first session of Two Prisoners. We will be streaming the new sessions as well, so we can capture it all. This is our first time, so sorry if it is a little rough, but we tried our best, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Riggs, where can they find you? Riggs?
Right.
Oh, you can find me on Instagram and Tumblr as the Riggerton.
And Calvin?
You can find me as, and you can find me. You didn't even have to ask. You can find me as GR8 like .dogman on Instagram, mainly TikTok and YouTube.
And you can find me as Claretta on everything. And if you can't find me, don't.